welcome back to another wild camp with Em and Stu.
Good evening. Today we are here on the Norfolk coast to finally do another wild camp. It's been way too long, so we're quite looking forward to it, aren't we?
Yeah, we've just had chips. We've just had a nice afternoon to get here. It's really pleasant,
It's
isn't
a beautiful evening. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still about, 18 degrees?
Yeah, it's lovely.
So yeah, it should be a good one.
So we're going to go to the car, get our gear out, and we'll see you on the wild camp. Wild campers, fans of wild camping, this is not our day. Well, it is really, because Emma's lost something. It's quite devastating really, but it's all right, don't worry, we'll buy a new one tomorrow. Not going to say what it is because it's boring, but yeah, it's quite a nice night. I think it's quite warm still, probably around about 16 degrees.
Yeah, well, I haven't put my jacket on yet, so, and I'm freezing. As soon as it goes below 20, that's it, I'm cold.
Really cold, but we've got probably 200-300 kilos on our back each. That's what it feels like now after walking over that sand and all these dunes and everything else. It feels bloody heavy, but
well, because we're not walking very far, we're only doing about a mile or
yeah.
so. We're not too fussed about the weight, so I think I've probably got somewhere between 14 and 15 kilograms.
Yeah, it's not too bad really.
Cut back. We've got a few luxuries.
Yeah, but
probably done without.
But I'll tell you where we're heading for. I'm going to show you. See, this ridge here is where we normally see other wild campers and we're heading for that ridge over there where the biggest one. It's got the greatest view, it looks pretty, and that's where we're heading for. So come with us, we'll get set up, we'll sit down with a nice drink for you. Emma just fell down an hole. And we actually caught that on camera, which is quite cool. But we're going to head up here now and we'll see you on our campsite. So we've reached a really high point of where we are, and look at that view. That is our view for the night, just complete ocean. It's going to be a hell of a night, I think.
We've looked at this spot before, but it was quite windy last time we came.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be too bad tonight, so we're going to give this spot a go, I think.
Just to get away from the stresses and strain of work, kids, everything that you could possibly think of, and it's in your own little world, your own little beach. You should try it. We always encourage people to try this, but always remember to clear up after yourself and leave no trace. That's all we say. But this is lovely. So we're going to sit down for 5 minutes, have a little bit of a drink, and think about putting the tents up.
Yeah.
Right, everybody, hello. Right, we're on camp now. The brightest part of this evening is my jumper, as you can probably see. But we got the camp set up. Tonight I'm in the Helm 1, which is the old version, not the new version. And Emma's sitting on the seafront there, looking out to the sea. Just seen a seal, actually, haven't we?
Yeah.
And Emma nearly got a July bug in her hair. So she literally ran to the tent and got her hat, which was quite amusing. I wish I got that on camera.
I can cope with spiders, but July bugs, no.
Definitely not. But as I said, we got the Helm tonight, and Emma's got a brand new tent. Do you want to show us around your new tent?
Right, so I've got myself another Wild Country Terra Zephyros Compact 1. This is the second Zephyros I've had. The first one I had was the original V1, I assume it was called. Stu's one, who you may have seen, has got the V2. This is the V3, as in version 3. It's the same shape as my laser competition one that I've got, which is just a Terra Nova, but this one it's a little bit warmer.
Can we get a price difference between the laser?
Oh, well, I got a good deal on that, but you're looking at about 400, I think, for the Terra Nova competition, and this,
which is exactly the same tent, but this is heavier.
Yeah, that weighs about 900 grams. This one is about 1.6 kilograms.
And this is made by Terra Nova Wild Country.
Yeah. Exactly the same dimensions pretty much, but this was about 150 quid. So,
there you go.
But do you know what? In my opinion, because I'm quite a small person as well, the Zephyroses are just perfect for me anyway. I can sit up in it if I need to. If I really need to do a very small little bit of cooking in it, I can get the porch is great, plenty of space in the porch. I just always go back to it every time. I've looked at the Helm, it wasn't for me.
The thing is,
person maybe, but
that's the thing. I mean, I love the Zephyros. Zephyros is my go-to.
And you're a big person, like
yeah,
you're tall.
And
so.
I'm 6'3", and I can go in. I can fit in that tent perfectly with cooking room, bag room, boot room, absolutely everything. Yeah. Now with the Helm's a bigger tent.
But it's a bit of a luxury, isn't it?
The Helm is a complete luxury.
It's about it's just over 2 kilograms, isn't it? I think it's about 2.1, something like that. You can I could almost stand up in this.
Yes, and you can sit up in it. It's got a wider sleeping compartment. It's got a compartment for your boots. It's got a compartment for your bag.
Yeah.
It has a compartment to cook.
Yeah. But in my opinion, the porch isn't quite as big.
It's not as wide, but it's enough to keep you going. Yeah. So we're quite happy with the tents of our choice this evening.
Between us, we've got, like I said, we've got the 1, 2 and 3 Zephyros, and we've got the
Helm,
and we've got the laser competition. So I think if anybody wants a little bit of advice, I think we've got a reasonable amount of experience with them. So
yeah, I mean, we've gone through different types of tents. We've even had tents that we've not actually recorded and gone, these are crap.
Yeah,
absolutely crap. And for us, the Wild Countries, the Terra Novas are the go-tos.
Yeah. But can I just say that, because often you get people ask questions, which one's better? It really depends on you and what your preferences are. I mean, what I prefer is completely different, as you can see, to what Stu would prefer. Yeah. He's a very, very different person. Yeah,
but I will say I do agree with Emma with the Terra Nova Wild Country Zephyros, because the Zephyros is my go-to. The only reason I'm using my Helm is because I wanted Emma to have the thunder with the new V3.
Oh right,
that's what I wanted.
Yeah. Which I love actually. They've tweaked it a little bit from the 1 and then the 2, the 3. It's all those little things that niggled a bit, didn't it?
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
The first ones.
Yeah.
I think they've got it spot on this time,
absolutely.
And I like the colour. It's a nice colour.
It's a nice colour. But
anyway,
with these tents tonight, it looks out. I mean, literally looks out to that.
Who cares what you're sleeping in?
I mean,
we might not even sleep in the tent. We might just sleep down here.
I mean, who would complain about a view like that? I mean, this is amazing.
We've just caught the sun going down.
Yeah, which was just over here.
It's quite spectacular, as you'd expect for the middle of June.
Yeah,
middle of June now.
But we are literally camped on our top of a hillside, basically.
It's like I've been on a mountain for Norfolk.
Yeah, I mean,
this is one of the biggest mountains in Norfolk, I think.
But one of the good things about us doing these wild camps is that this is ours for tonight. Like we camped on an island. Do you remember Winterton? And what had happened was, it was our own little island because the sea coming, you couldn't get off, no one could get on. It was just ours, wasn't it? For one night.
Yeah, that was great.
It was brilliant. But what we're going to do, me and Emma are going to just crack open a cider in a little while. We're going to have a little bit of a little talk now, and then we'll put the cameras back on, I think.
Been a bit lazy. We're not cooked really tonight. But
we're not cooking tonight, but we're going to have some nibbles. We'll tell you what ciders we've got. Tell us what new additions we have to our camping things, like my hot lips, and things like that.
I don't have an exciting cider. I know some of our Patreons quite like to know what ciders we've got.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not an exciting one.
But mine's my normal one, but it's still exciting. Okay then, so we're gonna face over that way, and we'll see you in a little while. So, Emma, hello.
I was trying to get out
there she is, quite really relaxing there. Let's have a look at the cider, the embarrassing cider for our Patreons as well, who's going to be watching this.
Look, we're all on a budget these days.
We are.
You know?
We are.
Anyway, so today I picked up, and if you're one of our Patrons and you watched the little Norfolk camping trip that I've just recently put on our Patreon account, then you would have seen this cider featured in that particular video, because this is the last one of 4 that I picked up from Lidl's while I was there.
Is that the Lidl one?
Aldi's? I forget.
But is it good? Does it taste the same as obviously
I can't remember.
Well, let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look at this.
So anyway, yes, Sotma mixed fruits premium cider, 4%, vegan and gluten free. Fantastic. I think I paid about £3 for 4 cans.
Oh, okay. Go on, let's have a look.
Now, do you know what? To me, that tastes quite similar to a Copperberg mixed fruits that I quite like.
I think the idea is to make it look like the Copperberg.
Really?
Absolutely. I don't think
it's
you
a bit
can.
Of a rip-off.
But is it a good rip-off? That's the question.
Do you know what? It's not too sweet. It's not too dry. I'm a little bit fussy when it comes to ciders. Do you know what? For what it costs, I would highly recommend.
But we are going up against a Copperberg.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've got a family to feed. He hasn't.
Well, do you know what? It's not about even the families to feed. It's the fact they're on such a good deal, 3 for a £5. I think that's really good at the moment. And plus, they're big bottles and that. So I'm going to crack my cider open, and we'll give it.
Have your big bottle. I've just got a little one because I don't want to get up 3 times to go for a wheat in the night.
No. All right then. Well, everyone's seen my cider review, but Emma always does the best cider review. So. Oh yeah, you always do.
Hope so. Maybe that was good enough for you, Adam.
That's it.
You know
so we're gonna now look out until that, and we'll see you in a little while. Right, everybody, inside the tents now. Emma's actually gone to bed, but I'm going to eat a bit of a pasta. Going to watch a little bit more of the Punisher TV series on Disney Plus, and then I think we'll see you in the morning for sunrise. So we'll see you in the morning. Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
What's the time? Have we got a time? Around about 5 o'clock in the morning, I think it is. We've actually watched the sun come up. It is 5 o'clock. Just gone 5.
Yeah, we've been up, about an hour.
Well, I've actually been up all night because I work through the night and I can't really get out of my body sleep.
Clock,
so yeah, it's quite thingy. But Emma's very tired.
I'm not a morning person. I haven't had a cup of tea yet, so don't expect much out of me.
No, but today, the morning. Here's the camp after a really nice night. It's actually been really good. It has been a nice night, but we are covered in this mist. I mean, I don't know if anyone can see this, but Look at that.
You can't see a thing.
It's amazing. I mean, it wasn't like this an hour ago.
No.
Yeah, I mean, even the sea was clear a little while ago while we were doing the shots for the sunrise. Look at that. And you don't see that very often.
No.
Not at all.
We're literally in a cloud.
Yeah, we are. It's quite amazing, actually. Technically, we are really quite high up. You wouldn't believe how high we actually are.
No.
But it is lovely, isn't it?
It is.
But in a minute, Emma's going to be making a lovely cup of tea, and I'll be trying out the hot lips, and I'm not talking about Emma's. So we're going to get on, and we'll see you for breakfast, I suppose. Cup of tea.
Certainly will. Right, so just got a cup of tea on the go there. I'm just looking at the view. Like, I'm going to turn you around quickly because look how quickly this is clearing. It's only been about 10 minutes since Stu last spoke, and there he is. He's packing up already. He's keen.
Breakfast.
Yeah, but here we go. Here's my cup of tea because I'm not going anywhere unless I've had a cup of tea in the morning. So we've got the little Trangia on the go there. That's always our sort of little stove of choice because they're so lightweight, and we've never had any problems with it, have we?
No, and they're in.
No. And in our little titanium cups again, nice and lightweight. But yeah, I'm just going to wait for this to start boiling. We'll have a quick cup of tea, maybe a quick nibble to eat, and then we're going to get walking in this direction, which is the way that we came.
So sitting down having our tea, Emma just we just tried powdered milk for once, didn't we, instead of little sachets.
Yeah.
Went horribly wrong. It went all lumpy.
It's a lesson learned.
But review time. So Emma, for my birthday, bought me
He said he wanted some hot lips.
hot lips.
I said, oh, I'll see what
And
I
it
can do.
it goes on your cup and it stops you burning when you've like when you're having a drink and that.
Well, it stops you getting hot lips. That's the whole point.
Yeah. And do you know what? There's my review. It works.
Yeah.
So what can you say?
I said I ain't buying him any hot lips. He's already got some.
No, I know. A woman in Go Outdoors looked at me very peculiarly when I asked if she had some hot lips,
Yeah, excuse me, love. You got any hot lips?
and then realised what I'd said.
He nearly got a slap.
I could have done. But we're going to enjoy a nice cup of tea now. Then we're going to pack up, and then we'll say goodbye to you when we're at the car. But we've got plenty more to do yet. So let's have our cup of tea. So good morning, everybody, if you're watching this in the morning. Good evening, if anyone's watching this in the evening. And good afternoon, if anyone's watching it in the afternoon.
Yeah, I think that's enough of that.
So we'll see you in a bit. Sad time of our morning. This is the put the tent away, get the water off as quick as you can. And Emma is unsuccessfully doing that at the moment with her new tent.
I haven't woken up in a cloud. Yeah, the tent is really, really damp.
It is damp, isn't it?
It's not going to be dry on the other side before we leave.
No, but we can have a better look in more of the daylight about Emma's tent actually. And this is the V3. I think she said yesterday, which I think means that the poles are shorter as well, aren't they?
They are, yeah. They're slightly more compact, aren't they?
Yeah. And obviously the colour's changed, and there's a few features that this one has that mine doesn't. But mine's still a very good tent, by the way. I just want to add that. The V2 was a great tent, but I would say keep away from the V1 if you ever try and get one second hand, because the design flaws on that was actually quite bad.
It's got one or two faults that mean that it started to sort of perish a little bit, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. You have to rely on elastics a lot, and once
Well,
elastics get old...
That's the point I'm going to make with this Helm 1 V1, basically. The poles are the longer poles, but this one does have the same design flaw when it came to the elastics, because the elastics are on this as well. And I mean, me and Emma actually strengthened them. I've changed a few things on the tent just to make it a bit stronger and a little bit more like durable. But it's worked. You can't really, I mean, you can change the elastics, it's not a problem. But Emma's tent, I really like it. It pitches well. It's just a nice looking tent, and it is the Zephyros V3. So if you have any questions, Emma will answer them.
Well,
She
I'll
tried it
try
out
to.
last
This is the
night.
first time I've used it. I mean, obviously it's got a bit of slight sag on it because we're on a bit of a slope here.
Yeah.
But when I pitched it in the garden, it's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice and
And
taut.
that's where the perfect thing comes with the Helm, because it's a freestander.
Yeah. Oh, that's the good thing about it. Yeah. If you want a freestanding tent that you don't necessarily have to have the pegs, you go for the Helm.
The Helm is a very, very good tent, because this one does rely on one pole and a million pegs. No, but I think it's about 8 pegs. I think
8. You can get away with 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get away with 8.
So anyway, that's basically us packing up camp, and we will show you around once we've packed up. And obviously we always take a rubbish bag with us to take our rubbish.
Absolutely.
The hard part's done. We've all packed up now, so all that's left is our rubbish bag down here, Emma's bag, and my bag. Oh, and the drone. But this was camp for the night, and obviously we showed you late last night. That was our view, and that's what we woke up to. And we've actually been watching the seals for the last half an hour.
Yeah, having a little play. It's been lovely, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been really nice to see it.
I wish I'd brought my swimming corsey. I'd have gone swimming.
No, you wouldn't have done.
No, I probably
Definitely wouldn't have done. But this was camp, so as you can see, we've literally left no trace that we were here. We didn't have a fire. This is one place, if any wild campers know this area, this is one place that you do not have fires. You do not have any sort of naked flame if you can avoid it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And even if when we're cooking or making a cup of tea, we put foil down first around the area, or some sort of rubber protection, silicone protection.
Yeah, I mean, we woke up this morning and it was really damp.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you've got the droughts and stuff, you have to be really careful.
Very careful.
But yeah, we're very big advocates in the leave no trace, like all wild campers are.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
And it's unfortunately it's the people that leave a mess that give us all a bad name.
That's
so
right.
if you want to carry on doing this, don't leave a mess.
That's it.
Simple as that.
Pretty simple. Very, very simple task. But anyway, we're going to pack up for the rest of our stuff, and we'll say goodbye to you very soon, and we'll do a bit of talking on the way back to the car.
Right, so that's us all packed up. As you can see, you can barely tell we were here.
Yeah, literally we've got our rubbish bag.
Yep, we always end up going with a rubbish bag, carrying it along.
That's it. But this is basically us, and you'd never have known that we were even here.
No, I think this is probably one of our best camping spots to date, I think.
Yeah, it is, without a doubt.
We must have done a good 15, at least 20 wild camps. Yeah, it's certainly in the top 3.
Absolutely.
Been good.
So now we're going to be heading that way, back to the car. So we're in the car, just done our wild camp. It's actually been really good, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's been a really good little camp, but we're going to be heading to breakfast now. Pictures included at the end, like normal.
Yeah, as traditional. We're not going to Morrison's for breakfast today, though.
No. We're going to go to
their breakfast went a bit downhill, so we don't really go there anymore.
No, we go to
traditional.
Yeah, we go to another halt now, which we've gone to quite a few times. So we're going to be having a nice breakfast from there.
Yeah. Cheating a bit. One day we'll do a breakfast on camp.
One
day we must do that. Yeah.
One day. So thanks very much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. It always helps our channel. And just recently, our channel has been doing fantastic because of you. So thank you.
Absolutely, yeah. And also we've got loads of other wild camps. The playlist will be at the end. So if you want to watch a few more, then yeah, do that.
That's it. Please don't forget we have a Patreon, £3 a month if you want any other content. Yeah, consider that. You don't have to, but it's there.
Yeah, it's always appreciated anyway.
So, as from Exploring with Emma Stew, wild camping.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.